Welcome back to Coins Tool. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1951 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this little coin has been making headlines in the numismatic world, and it's currently valued at a staggering $83,000. The Lincoln cent, or penny, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has become one of the most iconic and collected coins in American history. In 1951, the United States was experiencing post-war prosperity. The Lincoln penny of this year didn't stand out much at the time, but some of these coins have turned out to be incredibly valuable. So, what makes the 1951 Lincoln penny so special? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Most pennies minted in 1951 are worth just a few cents. However, certain rare varieties and those in pristine condition can be worth a small fortune. For instance, coins graded as MS-67 read by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are extremely rare. The red designation means the coin has retained its original red copper luster, which significantly increases its value. The difference between a common 1951 penny and a high-value one lies in the details. Sharp strike, no wear marks, and that brilliant red color, these factors make all the difference. Finding a 1951 Lincoln penny in such a high grade is like finding a needle in a haystack. These coins were mass-produced for everyday use, and most have suffered significant wear and tear. That's why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for ones in near-perfect condition. So, if you happen to come across a 1951 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might be holding on to a hidden gem worth up to $83,000, and remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Everyday coins can sometimes be worth a fortune. Always check your change and do your research. Thanks for watching Coin Chronicles. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next one to discover a priceless penny. We've got an incredible story that might just have you checking your pockets and coin jars. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the story behind a 1949 Lincoln penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $78,000. Hi, I'm your name, and if you love discovering hidden gems in the world of numismatics, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. The year was 1949. America was in the midst of a post-war boom, and pennies were being minted by the millions. But what makes the 1949 Lincoln penny so special? Let's take a closer look. The 1949 Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But not all pennies are created equal. The key to this penny's extraordinary value lies in its rarity and condition. The 1949 Lincoln penny we're talking about is a rare mint error. Coin errors can significantly increase a coin's value. This particular penny is in pristine condition, graded as MS-67 read by Professional Grading Services, which is incredibly rare for coins of this era. So, how did this penny reach a staggering value of $78,000? It all comes down to the coin collector's market. In a recent auction, this mint-condition penny, with its rare error, caught the attention of avid collectors and fetched a remarkable price. Thank you for having me. The 1949 Lincoln penny's high value is due to its rarity and exceptional condition. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for such gems, and when they find one, they're willing to pay top dollar. For those of you new to coin collecting or hoping to find a valuable penny in your own collection, here are some tips. 1. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the year and where the coin was minted. 2. Inspect for errors. Errors can significantly increase value. 3. Condition is key. Coins in mint condition are worth more. 4. Get it graded. Professional grading can validate the coin's worth. So there you have it. The incredible story of the 1949 Lincoln penny worth $78,000. Who knows? You might have a hidden treasure in your collection right now. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and tips. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering the story behind a 1925 Lincoln 1-cent penny that's worth a staggering $72,000. Stick around to find out why this coin is so special and what makes it a treasure in the numismatic world. Here it is, folks, the 1925 Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, it may look like any other penny, but this little piece of history is far from ordinary. Let's explore what sets this coin apart, and why collectors are willing to pay such a high price for it. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and wheat ears on the reverse. This iconic design remained until 1958. Making every Lincoln wheat penny a piece of American history. The year 1925 was a significant one for the United States. The country was experiencing economic growth during the Roaring Twenties, and millions of pennies were minted for everyday transactions. However, not all pennies are created equal. The 1925 Lincoln cent we're talking about today is unique due to its condition and rarity. What makes this particular 1925 penny so valuable? Let's break it down. This penny is in mint state, meaning it shows no signs of wear and retains its original luster. Coins in such pristine condition are extremely rare, especially those nearly a century old. While millions of 1925 pennies were minted, very few have survived in such excellent condition. The combination of scarcity and superb preservation makes this coin highly sought after by collectors. Being part of the Lincoln Wheat series, this penny holds historical value. It represents a period in American history and numismatic design that collectors find irresistible. So, how did this penny reach a market value of $72,000? The value of rare coins is determined by several factors, including demand, rarity, and condition. This particular 1925 Lincoln penny recently sold at auction for an astonishing $72,000. Setting a new benchmark for pennies from this era. Auction houses have seen a growing interest in rare coins, and the 1925 Lincoln penny is no exception. With its impeccable condition and historical significance, it became a hot item among collectors, driving the price to new heights. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1925 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a tiny piece of copper that's worth $72,000 today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! We've got an incredible story for you. Imagine finding a penny from 1978 that's worth a staggering $77,000. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, it's true. And we're going to dive into the fascinating details behind this extraordinary coin. So, what makes a seemingly ordinary 1978 Lincoln cent so valuable? To understand this, we need to explore a few key factors that make certain pennies worth a fortune. First, let's take a quick trip back to 1978. The Lincoln cent, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was a common sight in everyone's pocket change. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies across 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The real story here is about minting errors. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double dies. While most of these coins are caught before they leave the mint, a few slip through the cracks and end up in circulation. The 1978 Lincoln cent we're talking about today is one of those rare errors. It's what's known as a double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the die that stamps the design onto the coin was struck twice, slightly misaligned. This results in a noticeable doubling effect on the date, lettering, and other design elements on the coin's front side. Double die obverse errors are highly sought after by collectors because they're so rare. The 1978 double die Lincoln cent is particularly special because not many of these have been discovered. The doubling on this coin is very pronounced, making it a standout piece for any collection. Now, let's talk about market value. Why is this coin worth $77,000? The value of rare coins is driven by several factors: rarity, demand, and condition. Because so few of these arre coins exist, and collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces, the price can skyrocket. Additionally, the coin's condition plays a huge role. A 1978 double-die Lincoln cent in mint condition can fetch top dollar at auctions and among private collectors. In fact, one of these rare pennies was recently sold at auction for an astonishing $77,000. This sale has captured the attention of collectors and sparked a renewed interest in searching for these hidden treasures. So, how can you find out if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what to look for. Check the date on your penny. It should be 1978. Use a magnifying glass to look closely at the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." Look for any signs of doubling. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are uncirculated or have minimal wear are worth the most. Who knew a penny could be worth so much? The 1978 double-die Lincoln cent is a perfect example of why coin collecting is so exciting. You never know when you might come across a hidden gem worth a small fortune. So, start checking your change and who knows, you might just strike it rich! Thanks for watching Coin Collector's Corner. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Happy hunting, and see you next time! We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and boy, do we have a special one for you. Imagine finding a penny that's worth a whopping $70,000. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the elusive 1941 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Hi, I'm your name, and if you're as passionate about coin collecting as I am, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with all our latest videos. What makes this 1941 Lincoln penny so special? First, let's take a quick history lesson. The Lincoln cent, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, was first minted in 1909. By 1941, these pennies were common, but it's the rarity and condition of some specific pennies that make them valuable. During World War II, the U.S. Mint was under a lot of pressure, and sometimes, errors slipped through. These errors are what collectors hunt for. The 1941 penny we're discussing today is not just any penny, it's a rare arre coin. One of the most significant errors that can make a 1941 penny worth a fortune is a double die error. This happens when the die used to strike the coin has a misalignment, causing the design to be imprinted twice. Look closely at the lettering and the date. If you see doubling, you might be in possession of a valuable coin. But that's not all. The coin's condition plays a crucial role in its value. A 1941 Lincoln penny in pristine condition, graded by a professional service as MS 65 or higher, can fetch a high price. Grading ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A mint state 1941 penny with a doubling error can indeed reach up to $70,000 at auction. Recently, such a penny was sold at an auction for nearly $70,000, setting a new benchmark for this coin's value. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for such rare finds. So, how can you find out if your 1941 penny is worth a fortune? First, check for any visible errors using a magnifying glass or a microscope. Next, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Submitting your coin for grading might seem daunting, but it's worth the effort. A certified grade can significantly increase the coin's market value. And there you have it, folks! A seemingly ordinary 1941 Lincoln penny that could be worth $70,000. Always keep an eye out, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin collectors. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin stories and tips. Happy collecting, everyone! We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 1942 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a tiny treasure currently valued at a staggering $64,000. The 1942 Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary coin to the untrained eye, but it's anything but ordinary. Minted during a time of global conflict and economic change, these pennies carry a piece of history with them. So, what makes this specific penny so valuable? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect mint condition. This particular penny we're discussing is near perfect, making it extremely rare. But condition isn't the only factor. The 1942 Lincoln penny has a unique composition. During World War II, the U.S. Mint experimented with different materials to conserve copper for the war effort. While most 1942 pennies were made of bronze, a few were accidentally struck on steel planchets. These arre coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The 1942 Lincoln penny we're talking about today is one of those rare errors, making it even more valuable. Finding a 1942 Lincoln penny in such pristine condition is almost unheard of. The rarity, combined with the historical significance and the error in its production, makes it a true gem in the numismatic world. Current market value for this rare penny? A whopping $64,000. That's right, a single penny worth more than a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. These coins often appear at high-end auctions, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. The bidding wars can be intense, driving the price up even further. So, next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a small fortune. Who knows, your pocket change could be worth thousands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories from the world of rare collectibles. Leave a comment below if you think you have a rare coin story to share. See you next time. We're unearthing the fascinating story behind a penny that's worth more than just a cent, the 1943 DO Lincoln penny. Hi everyone, I'm host's name, and if you're into numismatics, this episode is for you. Imagine finding a penny that could fetch you a whopping $60,000. That's right, the 1943 DO Lincoln penny is a collector's dream. But why is this coin so special? Let's dig in. The story begins in the midst of World War II. In 1943, the United States was conserving copper for the war effort. As a result, the U.S. Mint decided to produce pennies using zinc-coated steel instead of the usual copper. But here's where it gets interesting. A small number of these pennies were accidentally struck on copper planchets that were left over from 1942. This era makes the 1943 copper pennies extremely rare and valuable. Out of all the 1943 pennies, the ones struck in Denver, marked with a D Mint mark, are the rarest. Only a few are known to exist today. So, what makes the 1943 DO Lincoln penny worth $60,000? It's a combination of its rarity, historical significance, and the sheer luck of finding one. These pennies are a numismatic anomaly, a true treasure for any collector. In recent auctions, these pennies have fetched prices as high as $60,000. The market value can fluctuate based on the coin's condition, provenance, and demand among collectors. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these hidden in my collection? To find out, here's what you should look for. First, check the date. If it's 1943 and the penny is copper-colored, you've got something special. Next, look for the D Mint mark below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Authenticity is key. Many counterfeit 1943 copper pennies exist, so getting your coin authenticated by a professional grading service is crucial. Services like PCGS or NGC can verify the authenticity and condition of your coin, ensuring you're not only getting the real deal but also a proper valuation. Once authenticated, you can decide to keep this rare gem in your collection or auction it off to the highest bidder. Either way, owning a 1943 DO Lincoln penny is like holding a piece of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1943 DO Lincoln penny, a tiny piece of metal with a monumental value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! We have an exciting episode about one of the most sought-after coins in American numismatic history, the 1944 D Lincoln penny that could be worth a whopping $54,000. That's right, folks. This little copper coin from 1944, minted in Denver, has become a legendary treasure for coin enthusiasts. But what makes this penny so special? Let's dive into its fascinating story. First, let's set the stage. It's 1944, and World War II is raging. Copper is a critical resource for the war effort, so the U.S. Mint decides to switch to using steel for penny production in 1943. However, by 1944, the Mint resumed using copper for pennies. Yet, a few steel planchets from 1943 found their way into the 1944 production, creating an incredibly rare arre coin. The 1944 D Lincoln penny is one of those arre coins. It was minted in Denver and features the classic wheat reverse design. What sets it apart is its composition. These rare pennies were accidentally struck on leftover steel planchets from 1943, instead of the normal copper ones. A regular 1944 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. However, the arre coin is made of zinc-coated steel, which gives it a distinctive silver-gray color and makes it magnetic. So, why is this penny worth so much? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Only a few of these steel 1944 pennies are known to exist, making them incredibly rare. In pristine condition, they can fetch up to $54,000 at auctions. That's a significant return for a coin that originally had a face value of just 1 cent. In fact, one such penny was sold for $54,000 in a recent auction, setting a record for this type of arre coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare pieces, driving up their market value. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare pennies? Here are some tips. 1. It should be a 1944 penny with a D mint mark. 2. Since the steel penny is magnetic, a simple magnet test can reveal if your coin is made of steel. 3. The steel penny will have a silver-gray color and weigh about 2.7 grams, compared to the usual 3.11 grams for a copper penny. The 1944 D Lincoln penny is a testament to the fascinating quirks of coin production and history. If you happen to come across one, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Keep an eye out, and happy hunting! Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from the world of numismatics. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you next time on Channel Name. We have an exciting episode for you, as we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. In this video, we're uncovering the secrets of the 1945 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that's worth an astonishing $50,000 in today's market. Hi everyone, I'm Your Name, and if you love rare coins and hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Let's get straight into it. The 1945 D Lincoln penny is a coin that many collectors dream of finding. But what makes this seemingly ordinary penny worth so much money? To understand its value, we need to go back to the year 1945. World War II had just ended, and the United States was transitioning back to a peacetime economy. During this time, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies. However, the 1945 D penny we're talking about today is not just any penny. One key feature is the D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. But what really sets it apart is its condition. This penny needs to be in almost perfect condition, what collectors call mint state or MS67 red. This means it's nearly flawless and has retained its original coppery shine. Grading is a crucial part of determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The 1945 D penny we're focusing on today is graded MS67 red by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. So, why is this coin worth $50,000? First, it's incredibly rare to find a 1945 D penny in such pristine condition. Out of the millions minted, only a handful have been preserved this well. Rarity drives up the value significantly. The 1945 D Lincoln penny is a true gem in the numismatic world. Its value comes from a combination of its rarity, condition, and the historical context of its production. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for such exceptional pieces. So, if you ever come across a 1945 D Lincoln penny, be sure to get it professionally graded. Who knows? You might just have a $50,000 treasure in your hands. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and other treasures. Have a coin story to share or a question? Drop it in the comments below. Happy collecting! We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you think a penny is just worth 1 cent, think again. We're going to explore the incredible story of the 1959 D Lincoln 1-cent penny that's worth a staggering $63,000. You've heard that right, $63,000 for a single penny. Let's get into it. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, commemorating the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin has seen several changes over the decades. However, not all pennies are created equal. Some, like the 1959 D, have become treasures among collectors. What makes the 1959 D penny so special? For starters, it was minted in Denver, which is what the D stands for. But this penny isn't just any ordinary coin. It's all about its condition and rarity. The 1959 D penny is known for its pristine condition and the fact that it's a transitional era coin. This particular coin has been preserved in such a remarkable state that it's graded as an MS-67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. In the world of coin collecting, MS-67 stands for Mint State 67, which means it's in nearly perfect condition. So, why is this penny worth a whopping $63,000? The value comes down to its rarity and the high grade it received. Coins with such high grades are exceptionally rare because most pennies in circulation get damaged or worn out over time. This penny, however, has maintained its mint condition, making it highly sought after by collectors. The coin collecting community is always on the lookout for rare finds like this. At auctions, rare coins can fetch incredible prices, driven by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for these historical pieces. In fact, the $63,000 price tag is a testament to the demand and the coin's pristine condition. Now, you might be wondering if you have a valuable penny in your collection. Here are a few tips to identify potential treasures. 1. Look for rare years and mint marks. The D in 1959 D signifies it was minted in Denver. 2. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins with minimal wear and tear. 3. Small details matter. Use a magnifying glass to check for mint errors or unique features. 4. If you think you have a rare coin, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS. Who knew a penny could be worth so much? The 1959 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how a tiny piece of history can hold immense value. So next time you come across an old coin, take a closer look, you might just find a hidden gem. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories from the world of collectibles. See you next time.